If you want a direct translation of the word Audi, it's Latin for listen, and listening is exactly what we did to all the oohs and ahs as we test drove the brand new Audi A4 for a company that's been around since 1909, acquired by Volkswagen in 1965, and one of the strongest European luxury brands on the market. This car comes out of the starting gates already a winner.
Our ride today is the 2010 Audi 2.0 T A4. This car is a competitor to BMW's 3 Series and to Mercedes-Benz C300. And quite a competitor it is too. The one advantage is the fuel injection system. Now Audi started testing that in 2000 on the racetrack with their R8 prototype. And that was raced in Le Mans and the American Le Mans and really proved to be a great engine. Some derivatives of that engine ended up in this 2.0T, along with the turbo. It is one of my top picks for 2010. We've got the bonnet up on the 2010 Audi 2.0T A4, and here to tell us about the engine is the fabulous Nancy Tonkin.
Hi Nick, we have a 2.0-liter turbo 4-cylinder engine producing 211 horsepower, 258 pound-foot of torque.
Now, one of the great things about Audi is that their FSI, their fuel injection system, they were the first company in the United States to have that fuel injection system in all their gasoline engines. Now, the TFSI, which is in this vehicle, has over 2,000 pounds of pressure when it injects that fuel. That means it's a very even spread, an even burn, and a smooth ride. Along with the water-cooled turbo, makes this one of the best drives I've driven this year. Nancy, what about those transmissions?
Nick, it has 3 different transmissions available. The first is a multi-tronic, continuously variable transmission in the front track model. The Quattro version comes option with either 2. The first is a 6-speed manual transmission gearbox, and the second is a Tiptronic 6-speed automatic transmission.
Nancy, that single-frame pattern grille at the front actually sets the whole stance for the car, and it really flows out of that grille all the way through to make it significantly an Audi.
Nick, the A4 really blends performance and luxury with its fluid lines, its balanced proportions, and its low-slung stance. Another thing is it has 17-inch 7-spoke wheels that really give it a sport-inspired look.
The taut musculature denoted by the strong shoulders and the dramatic raked roofline have become synonymous with that Audi name, and the A4 showcases both of these, and it really brings out the characteristic traits.
Nick, the performance-oriented rear spoiler improves aerodynamics, and it's beautifully integrated for a sporty appearance.
Sitting inside the car, Nancy, I can tell that this is a very luxurious vehicle.
Nick, this car has impeccable craftsmanship. It has luxurious leather and many options as far as nice wood inlays in the car to give it that luxurious feel. Push-button start, heated seats.
Now, one of the things I really like about this car is the fact it has an Mmi Drive. A lot of people have a hard time with that. The iDrive in BMWs is basically a twist and push down. The Mmi is a twist, push down, but also you have 4 buttons around the outside, so you can select things like your entertainment, your traffic, and all of the other things that come with a very comprehensive GPS system. Also, there's a reflective display inside in the gauge cluster, which means you can look at your gauges and actually see some pertinent information between them that's displayed on a very clear liquid crystal screen. A lot of other options in the car include the fact that it has an iPod connectivity switch. It also has a lot of other media options. And when you're actually driving it, the great thing for me is the steering wheel controls. Not only is there a selector button, but there's also a wheel which you can toggle through several of the options on the dash, and then by pushing the wheel in, you can select them. So really, it gives you a full command of everything that's available in the car right from the driving position. What about that sound system, Nance?
Nick, the sound system is incredible in this car. It's by Bang & Olufsen, which makes incredible sound systems anyway, but it comes with 14 speakers and 505 amplified watts of impeccable sound.
So why is to buy the 2010 2.0T Audi A4? Looking at BMW's 3 Series and Mercedes-Benz C300, both 6 cylinders, this 4-cylinder turbo actually gets better power options out of itself. And that means the fuel economy is also better, along with the fact that it has that great fuel injection, and the fact that it's Insurance Institute's top pick means that the A4 in this 2.0T is a top pick for me.
The 2010 Audi A4 TFSI Quattro has a 2-litre TFSI turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, a 6-speed automatic transmission, and a base price of $33,550. In studio price, our as-tested model, $46,630. In the city, you'll get 21 miles a gallon, the highway, 27. Thanks for watching The Ride Show. We'll be here again the same time, the same place next week. Don't forget, you can catch us at therideshowtv.com. You can join us at YouTube or Facebook or MySpace. You're welcome wherever you come. Until next week, bon voyage, baby.